say Simpson won the national title 4 in a row now?
They said 4 in a row, but I'm not sure that that's right. I'll have to go back and
14, 15, 16, 17.
Okay, good. Okay, good. You guys are the ones that will be on that.
How does it feel?
It feels really good. It feels really good. I don't know. I mean, it's every championship has its own thing that you kind of focus on. That it has its own things that you worry about, you know? And so I think the heat was such an overwhelming kind of front of the mind thing that I got partway through the race and I was like, oh my gosh, it's really windy. Why didn't no one warn me about the wind, you know? So it's funny how you plan for one thing and then other things come into your mind, but it's never easy and it just feels really good to come and make another team.
Today you sort of gently turn the screw instead of bolting.
Right. Yeah, I really felt strongly that the majority of the field in this heat wasn't going to be able to just slowly ramp it up. And I knew that even if, you know, if you're leading, you have to like bridge that gap between not being foolish and being, you know, the leader that everybody just keys off of. And so I felt like today with the conditions, it was really about just like slowly, gently ramping it up and really kind of taking control, but like protecting being top 3. Because if I get out kicked, I don't want to get out kicked. I wanted to win today, but you've got to make sure that only a few people, you know, you can still be top 3.
I know Sarah's not your teammate, but how close have you both been on the team?
Yeah, I haven't been on a team with Sarah since 2008 or something when we were both Buffaloes. But, you know, her enthusiasm and her joy, I mean, it's something that everybody that's ever tried to make a team can really celebrate together. It's really fun, and she's had a really long journey and stuck in the sport when a lot of people probably thought she should have not. And so to see that journey then come this far, how can you not be happy for someone like that?
A lot of Buffaloes. Like you said.
Yeah.
Crazy. I mean, her story is pretty remarkable. It's just perseverance, right?
Right, it's sticking in it, and you know what? Speaking of lots of Buffaloes, one of the reasons I went to Colorado was because I saw a lot of Colorado athletes that could then go on and run post-collegiately. And I think it's an incredible compliment to Mark and Heather's like coaching ethic that they don't waste their athletes in college. You know, we don't over-race. They don't ask us to do things for crazy school pride. We have an enormous amount of school pride, but the school pride extends into your hopefully Olympic career. And they've proven over and over and over with athletes that stay and athletes that don't stay that they can have a long, happy running career afterwards. And I'm really happy for them that they have that legacy.
Thank you. The champion got BT in men's race, but you kept the streak alive. How do you stay so consistent year after year?
You know, I think it was maybe you that asked if I was disappointed after pre. That's part of it, is learning how to like deal with disappointment and come back just as strong the next race. And that is something that you're not automatically good at. You have to work at it. You have to like know how to be able to turn the page and say the disappointment of pre is behind me, and even though it occasionally pops up in my psyche, I'm still the runner that won the bronze medal. I'm still the runner that has won 3 championships, and that's the runner that's going to show up today. So I'm glad I was able to do that.
Do you think you're still physically